Hello everybody, I hope you're all well. I hope you can hear me clearly because it is a cold, blustery day here in the high peaks. I'm at a place called Stanage Edge and I'm going to be going on a 7.5k round trip, should I say, along Stanage Edge and then come back through the moorlands. You can do rock climbing here, you can do paragliding here, loads of good stuff. I'm just here at the car park right now called Hook's Car Park. That's where you want to drive. I've just got the just going to pay for the car parking here. So car parking is about all day £7. You can pay on the Ringo app. We're going to be going up there. I don't know if you can see the people walking. And then we're going to go up to the top where the rocks are. And there's rock climbers up there already. And we're going to walk 3 miles along the ridge, all the way over there. And then come back around through the woodlands and come back to here. So yeah, lots of stuff to do. It's bitterly cold, so I'm gonna do my best to get some good content for you while you stay at home sipping your lovely warm cups of tea and that. But yeah, that's what I do for you guys. All right, let's get to it. I'm just about to start the climb now. As you can see, I'm in the car park and there's a little walkway here. So literally you don't have to go anywhere. You can just literally come here, have you paid and displayed, it says on there, and the path starts here and we're going all the way up. Let's get into it. Now, I must admit, I've done quite a bit of filming in England and I love filming England because England is so beautiful. As I've said on many of my videos, if you're ever going to visit the UK, if you're going to go to places like London and any of the big cities, of course you've got to go there, I suppose. That's all well and good, right? But if you want to see real England, you need to get out of the cities. And this is real England. And I've done a lot of filming and I've done it over this summer. But this is the first one I'm kind of doing while it's blitz and I don't do well in the cold. So I'm going to do my best for you guys. But here we are. We're just walking up now. We're still quite low to the ground. We're just about to start our ascent now. There you go. And as you can see, the surrounding countryside is absolutely beautiful. Reminds me of when I was reading Wuthering Heights. Also the Yorkshire Ripper as well at the same time. I'm halfway up now. I would say it's a moderate climb. Don't need to be super fit to do it, but I'll just show you where I am. So as you can see the car park down there where I just came from. There's a main path that leads to it. It's all biking tracks. So you can see those bikers biking through the bushes. Loads of climbers there today, loads of people, big groups of them actually. And then there's two kind of tracks. This is the one that you get to this little edge with the fence. You can go left to where all the climbers are, and for all the trekkers and hikers, etc., using this path all the way to the top, and we'll end up somewhere over there. So I'm just walking through the edge. Definitely need boots for here. This is not a trainer's location, even though loads of people are. But if you're serious about hiking, definitely get you some walking boots. See the climbers there. Right, so as you can see, this edge goes on all the way up to there. Now the views are absolutely stunning. Could only imagine it on a lovely sunny day. But you know what? It's amazing even in this kind of weather. It really gives you that, you know, that harsh moorish feel with its beauty still intact. I've just got to the end of the first kind of ridge rock formation bit, I should say, and then I can see a new bit opening up. So I've just walked all this, I'll show you. So I've walked up all that. It took me about 20 minutes when I came up from the car park, and now we're kind of coming to the end of that rock face, and then it kind of dips down here. And then again we've got another little rock face coming up over there, and then it becomes all like mountain. So I'm really looking forward to that walk as well. So let's just get on a higher ground so you can see the view from where I am right now. As you can see, big boulders, big rocks. Oh, that's a bit scary. Let's see up from up here. Wow. Okay, so as you can see, the rocks kind of end from over there, and then it's all mountain, and we're going to be walking along that whole ridge as well. Oh, my legs are starting to shake up here a little bit because I'm not good with heights. Right, let's get down. Oh, solid ground, solid ground, solid ground. It's absolutely gorgeous here. I did walk Mam Tor, and for all you Mam Tor lovers, I think I prefer Stanage Ridge. Just saying, I don't know why. I find this place really, really cool. I've just got to the end of the part where the rocky ridge ends, and there's a little bit of a forestry area down there, and I can see all the mountain climbers It seems to be a little hotspot for them. I'll just show you. So as you can see, they're all down there, and they've got loads more people down there, and there's little tents and campsites and stuff. But as you can see, this place here is protected from the wind by the forest. Oh gosh, this rock is very, very scary that I'm getting on. Stay with me. Can I do it? Nah, I'm too frightened. Hold on, let me go somewhere else. It's like a little wooded area that breaks the wind, and it seems to be where all the climbers seem to love walking through. You can actually walk down there and walk back up using the rocks, but here the rocks get really steep, and seems to be a mountain climber's paradise. Streams running from everywhere as well. I wouldn't say they were full-on streams, but there's water. All right, everyone, so been walking for about 45 minutes. I didn't have breakfast this morning, so I thought I'd stop off just to have a quick bite. Got myself a little roll, cheese, salad, got my coffee, all right, and I found this little spot, little cove place along the edge where the wind's blowing in from that way. So here it's just really calm and really quiet, and it's not as cold because there's no wind chill factor. So I thought, yeah, I'll stop off, have a bite to eat, have some of my delicious coffee I made from home. You know, when you come on these treks, you've got to bring food, you've got to bring some coffee, you've got to bring some water. Make sure you've got layers. I've got like all my thermals on underneath. I've got a t-shirt, my fleece, and I've got this jacket. I've got my woolly hat. I've got my gloves. It is one of those days. When you hike, you get really hot anyway. Even on hot days, you get baking hot, but even on cold days, you will get hot because you know, it's a bit strenuous walking around. But then as soon as you stop or the wind blows, it becomes freezing. So you need to prepare literally for all weathers, whether it's a hot or a cold day. That's what I've learned doing some treks over the summer this year in England as well. But yeah, let me show you the view. But before I do that, I'm gonna take one more bite of my sandwich. It's me done now with my food and everything. So now we're gonna finish off the walk, go into the moorland area, and then come straight back. I'm hoping to either go to a place called Castleton, which I've been before and I've filmed, or even this other place called Stanage. I don't know if I'm saying that right, because it's a Sunday, and it would be an absolute crime to come to a place like this and not get a full-on English Sunday roast. So that's definitely on the menu, and that's what I'll be doing after this trek as well. 7.5k, so I'll be nice and hungry by the time I finish it. Now, as I was saying, you know, I'm here in this place. It's the wind's blowing that way. It's all shaded here. I can't even feel even smallest bit of breeze. I've been able to take my gloves off and stuff. But let me show you where exactly I am. As I was saying, I've just kind of got to the last bit where it's really rocky. So just from over there, it's more just cliff. And yeah, and I'll just walk down here to show you where I was sitting so you can see more of it. And there you go, that's my little seating area there. And some people know about this place, they've obviously found it as well. So there's, if anyone's watching, Lee, if you're watching, love you always from Mum. Another one from Lee, there's Olive, there's some lovely parrots here, and Lenny. All right, love. So I'm just here, and there you go. That's where the steep rocks kind of end. So I'm full on to the cliffs now, and yeah, we've got a good couple of miles that way. We're going all the way. Let me just show you. We're going all the way to that edge. Can you see it just there? Then I'm going to come back around on myself for the moorland. So far, so good. And you know what? Anyone with even moderate fitness can do this. And the views are just amazing, you know. Makes you fall in love with England. How gorgeous is that, eh? Sometimes people won't come to these places because it's not sunny. But this is England. How much sunshine do we get, especially up here in the north? But doesn't mean you cannot come to these places and enjoy. I mean, look at me right now. Just wow. Yeah. Lovely. I mentioned before, doing things like this, being out in nature, is so good for your mental health. And many of us, we're leading lives, you're staring at screens. If you're not aware, screen use is a real problem here in the UK. The average Brit now spends 34 years staring at screens. Imagine that. It's worse in America, it's 43 years, okay? Now, obviously we have to be on screens. We have to, you know, work on screens, etc. If you go running to your phone every time it makes a bing bong bang, well, you don't own your phone. Your phone owns you. It's very similar to when you whistle to your dog and it comes running. If you've got that relationship with tech, you know, have a word with yourself, you know, because this is what we human beings need for our health and well-being. I think ultimately, this video is trying to make you actually come here. So I hope it does. So I'm just coming up to one of these country gates, and if you've been watching my content for long enough, You know I struggle with these gates. It's a London thing. But thankfully this one, oh yes, it's not a gate, is it? No, it's not. I actually prefer that, to be honest with you. Right, so we're nearly there, just at the top there. And then we'll have a look at what's happening. Then what I've been told is there's like a footpath that goes into the moorland, and then we'll be circling back on ourselves shortly. If you like the content so far, please do like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm going to be bringing you loads more footage like this in England and also all around the world. If you haven't followed me on my Instagram page, please do, Laughing Londoner. And if you haven't followed me on TikTok, please do, at the Laughing Londoner. All right, let's get up here. Seem to be going on the harder path for no reason, so let me get onto this a little bit more of a well-beaten path here. Oh yeah, everything's still looking great. Right, now if you can see, all the way over there, that's where, oh, you can actually see the car park, but it's over there. So I've walked all along up here. We've got to the final part of the walk. I'll just show you where I am. So once I get to that rock over there, then I'm going to be walking along the ridge up there and basically back on myself. Even walking by yourself here, it's just like so good. I feel so at ease, to be honest. I feel like almost like part of nature, you know, and just realizing that the human body isn't even designed to just walk on flat surfaces, really. You know, I have to watch where I'm going, walk on my boulders, my feet, my legs, my hand-to-eye coordination. Everything's working. Once again, great for your brain, because it's giving your brain lots of things to do. Wow, have a look at this. It must be from little glens like this, or whatever they're called. Is it a glen? I don't know. Yeah, I've just seen this place. Lucky I spotted that. I only spotted it because I jumped on the camera to talk on my camera. Ooh. How gorgeous is that? Yeah, come to Stanage Edge, baby. Come to Stanage Edge. Well, that was an incredible walk. It's not finished yet, but I've come to this place that I was telling you about. Let me come over here and show you the view. Just over there in the distance, you probably can't see it, it's the car park. And we walked all that way, quite a bit. Okay, now, let's find the path back, shall we? The wind's really picking up. I don't know if it's gonna get worse or less in the moorland, but the more I'm walking into the moorland, the wind it seems to be becoming. But I found a path. Have a look at this. Seems to be leading into the moorland. Then there's some sort of stone house here. I can see footprints, so obviously people must be walking this way. Oh, we got sheep, as long as there's no cows. I had a bad incident with a cow down Sussex once, East Sussex. Walked into a field when someone told me they're totally safe, and about 20 of them started chasing me, so I don't do cows, I don't trust them either. But have a look at this. How gorgeous is that? Unfortunately, today, the wind's blowing straight into it, so it gives you no refuge unless you want your nose frozen off. Okay, so there is another side, everybody. That's perfect. So that's a proper windbreak there. It's like completely different on this side of this building. As soon as I walk into the wind, I'm sure you can hear it howling from my mic. I was gonna say, if I get lost and never found again, you know where I'm from this video, but I need to post it, don't I? So that's not gonna that don't make sense. Don't know what that is, but this seems to be the path. And what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna head off to that woodland, find out what's going on there. It's quite boggy around here, but how bad can things go, eh? How bad can it go? Things are getting a little bit strange because I found this peculiar little thing. What on earth is this? For all you country bumpkins watching, yeah? What is this? What the hell is that? Why would someone build that? So can someone tell me what this is? Because it's quite well built and I don't know the point of it. So as you can see, and then you can walk into it. And here I am. What is it? Is it some sort of a windbreak? I don't understand. Do you tie sheep in here? Do you do other things to sheep in here? I don't know. Let me know. If you can see, there's like a pathway and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 holes. One of those holes are actually those little cabin things I went into. I'm wondering if they're for bird watching now, but you can see the ridge. So we're gonna go all the way there. We can see some stone walls that go up there. I don't know if that's a path, but we're gonna try to walk through this way and back up around as well. Very breezy here. It was actually worse when we were coming away from the cliff. I think the wind was hitting the cliff and coming over. It's still windy here, but it isn't too bad. It probably sounds a little bit worse than it is actually. But yeah, here I am. The sun's attempting to come out. Don't know if it's gonna happen, but that would be nice. But okay, let's carry on. This is where the stones start. I'm sure you can see them. And then slowly, they go into walls. There you go. I think those ones have just been blown down from the wind. So I think this is the path that leads us back. It's been really good so far. I've really, really enjoyed Stanage Edge. I was in two minds about coming out today. One, because it was a Sunday. Two, because the weather isn't as nice. But it's not rain and I'm good with that. Then I thought to myself, where better than the English countryside to get a lovely Sunday roast? So that made me put on my walking boots and get on it. Just over there, you can see the house I was talking about. And then the little woodland area. I've just walked through here as well. The water, I know it doesn't look it here, but just over there where it's flowing, the water's so clear, there's algae growing in it and everything. So yeah, really natural. Now there does seem to be a lake over there. Now this is what I mean about walking off the beaten path, because if you just stay to what everyone else is doing, you don't get to see things like this. I've come to a funny old little spot. So basically, I walked through here, there was no path. I don't even know if I'm on private property, to be honest with you. I'm sure a farmer's gonna let off his shotgun in a moment and tell us to get out. But I'm gonna walk along here and then gonna go up to that water and find out what it is. Some sort of reservoir anyway. Might be fishing there. Anyone from this area know what this place is or what it's called? If so, let us know in the comments, all right? I think what I'll do is I'll walk over along this wall because it's less bumpier. As you can see, there's a wall running along here. It's a little bit less bumpier. The stones are loose. Oh shit, no, I'm not gonna do that. Oops, wow. Okay, I just knocked that down. I'm sorry whose ever house that is. I won't be doing it again. As you can see, I think you can be able to tell, there's like a wall that runs along here. But from here onwards, it's all water. If you go in there, you're gonna sink. Okay, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over to that body of water over there, but I'm gonna walk along here and hopefully, I've got to walk along here very carefully, by the way. If I go left, I'll go into this bog, basically. So I'm gonna walk along there, see if there's a path along that wall. If not, unfortunately, it's been a waste of time. I can't get to it. There must be another way in which I don't know. I can definitely get to it. It's just over there and it's kind of flattening out and there's a little bit more dry around here. Believe it or not, I managed to do it somehow. Here we are. So I walked all the way from over there, over the moor. Now there isn't no track, so it was quite a difficult walk and there's lots of reeds there. So if you were ever going to do this, just please be careful because you can literally get swamped in and there don't seem to be anyone around. But does anyone know what this place is? What it's for? Is there like, is this fishing? Is this private land? I don't know. I'm gonna go up to this cabin now and see if anyone's there. The sheep are like, what's going on? There's trespassers. They're going bar. I don't know if you can hear it. But yeah, look at this body of water. They're running over. I don't know if they're running over because they think they're getting fed. But yeah, so I'm just going to walk over now to this this little hut barn thing. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't look old though. Does it look old to you? Don't think it is. It's quite recent, I think. Sheep are all running away. There's a life buoy, so the water must be, oh, there's ducks and everything. Oh, all right. There's some sort of Okay, maybe it's someone's private, well, it's definitely to do with bird watching, because there's, I don't know if you can see inside, but there's seats looking over the water. How lovely is this place? Wow. It is gorgeous. Imagine coming here to have your cup of tea. There's a cormorant there, so definitely there'll be fishing here. There's some sort of wooded area inside the water as well. Maybe it's just someone's private fishing lake. More than likely it is. Keep walking around. Well, I'm definitely going to go back there and I'm going to sit down on their bench and have some coffee. I don't even think I've got coffee left, but I'll have a look. But yeah, this is gorgeous. Look at all this. How nice is all this, eh? I'll take you to all the best places. Yeah. All right, let's have a look around here. So that's now over there, that's full on woodland from what I can see. Do you know what? To bring you this footage, that was worth it. It really was. Right, okay. Time to find my way back. I might find myself a beautiful, beautiful English pub to have a lovely, delicious Sunday roast. Let's go do it. Find my way back to a normal path, because I'm definitely not walking through all the mud and that. So I'm going to walk all the way through here, past that little hotel place that I showed you. It looks like they're building a guest house or something there. Walk through there, and then, yeah, back onto Stanage Edge and back down to the car park. So I've never actually seen wild mushrooms out in the wild, and I've just managed to find some. So, and I can see that they've been eaten by animals as well. So if anyone in the comments, let me know, can you eat these mushrooms, yeah? Let me know. Or is it? There you go. Here's the mushrooms. There you go. Can you see them? Couple more here. They've definitely been eaten by something. Look, this one's properly nibbled on. Maybe there's some squirrels buzzing out their nut right now. But yeah, they seem to go all the way in. What are these mushrooms? Are they edible? Should I try a bit? Yeah, right, I ain't going nowhere near it. These guys seem a little bit sheepish. And they're walking off, which I'm okay with, because the last thing I want to do is get attacked, especially by something like that that's proper got horns on its head. That one as well got horns on its head. I'm sure they're about 30 kilos as well. All right, well, the sun's coming out. There's the little water place that we were at. The sun's bringing all the colors out, and we're at this place, which is some sort of guest house that they're building. Hopefully we'll find a route out of here, easy route back to Stanage Edge. Whew. As adventurous as it was, I'm just letting you know, that little place there, I'll show you now, okay? We found a sign saying Stanage Lodge. That's obviously some sort of lodge that they're creating for people. It's halfway being built, so really and truly, this is the first channel to go there. So when that place is built, I'm going back there. But there is no walking trails around here. We're literally going through Peat Bog and mud to get out. So let me just show you where we are. So that's where we were. And we walked all the way along there, and where you can see that rock at the top, that's where we started our descent into the moors. This is what I'm walking on, yeah? There is no path, I'm just making my own way, and that's what you have to do. That's literally water. This is what I'm walking in. So if you are gonna try this madness that I've just done, just be careful, okay? Because you can sink straight in, and I'm being really careful as I walk back. Wrong foot in the wrong place, you could go in, so be careful. And I would not recommend it if it's been raining a lot, as it has been these days, to be honest with you. I'm sure you can hear it squelching under my boots. But to be honest, I can't wait to get back safely to that edge. I'm not gonna lie, that was a scary experience walking through that Peat Bog, and I'm very happy to finally see the main path right here. So I'm going to walk down there now in relative safety. Yeah, that was, as a city boy, it was a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie. My feet were just sinking in, and you don't know what was grass and what was water, because the grass is over the water and you're just sinking in ankle deep. That was scary, so don't ever do that. Back on the main path. Some bikers over there. Okay. Oh yes. Solid ground, how wonderful. So that's the walk done. I've managed to come back to the car park. It's so windy right now, but yeah, it's been an experience, I'm telling you. So here we go for the last time, Stanage Edge. Starting to get dark now as well. So yeah, all right. And just down there, as you can see, it's the car park. I can see my car from here. So now I'm gonna find myself a lovely warm English pub and have myself a delicioso Sunday roast. Mwah! Managed to find myself a lovely little pub to have a Sunday roast in. Have a look around. Yep, so I ordered myself a beef Sunday roast. Let's see how it tastes. Oh yeah. Right, time to tuck in. Okay everybody, that's that. I just had that amazing Sunday roast. As I've always said on my channel, yeah, if you want to taste real English food, you've got to get out of the city. Don't get me wrong, places like London have some of the best food on the planet, okay? But if you want to taste real English food, you've got to get out into the countryside areas. That roast dinner I had, the beef roast dinner with the apple pie and crumble, was 10 out of 10. This is the place I had it in as well. So it's called the Old Hall Hotel, and you can come and stay here as well. And to be honest, I wish I did end up staying here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the climb. I hope you enjoyed the random little pond or lake that we found out there as well. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, all right? And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.